Hey guys, what's up? It's Deniz from Deniz World of Bodybuilding. Today I want to talk about Greene and if there is a possibility for him to compete at the Mr. Olympia. Okay, first I will talk about some facts, then I will talk about my opinion on this whole issue. Okay, first thing is the facts. This year, like every year, we have the Mr. Olympia, but it's already June, so Greene doesn't have lots of opportunities left to compete at the Mr. Olympia contest, because to compete there he must qualify himself. He never won the Olympia, so he doesn't have a qualification where he can compete at the Olympia every time he wants. The guys who won the Mr. Olympia, they can compete there whenever they want to. Greene couldn't, for example. But like we saw in the examples of, and we have two contests left, so there would be chances, but the chances are getting fewer and fewer. There are not that many contests, but there are a couple, 2 or 3 contests left for him to qualify for the Mr. Olympia. The other possibility and the other thing is, but that's combined with a speculation, is that a lot of people, or a couple of people, are saying that he could get a wild card like Flex Wheeler and Cavallari got. That's a possibility, but I think guys like Kevin and Flex, it was already clear that if they would have to qualify themselves like every other athlete do, they would fail to qualify themselves, and their promotion system of the Mr. Olympia contest to sell more tickets and get more buzz on the contest would fail too. So they basically, if they wanted them to compete at the Olympia, they had to give them a wild card. But Greene could definitely go to these contests, to these 2-3 contests, and win the show. Does he looks like he's getting smaller? No. Probably is in very good shape like always, and wouldn't need a huge prep for him to qualify for the Olympia, and then after that you could do the rest of the prep for the Mr. Olympia contest. Now my opinion, okay? My opinion is that Kai is getting older and older. He's like in his mid-40s, I think, and if he really wants to compete, fans wait for this since for years now. He should do it or not do it. But with this thing, with the speculation, and him being a guy that could potentially beat Phil or the current Mr. Olympia, he always has a certain myth around him and a certain hype around him, because as long as he is having that body, people will think, what would have happened last week if Greene competed? What would have happened if he competed at the Arnold's, at the Olympia? So without competing, he's getting the fruits of labor, so to say, and that's great for him. Of course, his strategy is working. If that's his strategy, people are very, very interested in his person, but I don't see any. I think it would be great for him too that he could say, okay, I'll compete there this year. And the only thing is that Kai got multiple second places, so the people, they don't want to see him getting second. That wouldn't be an accomplishment for him in his eyes and in the eyes of the fans. So he only could compete if he knew, or if he had a very, very, very high chance to get first place. And I think at a certain moment Kai thinks he evolved so much to very likely beat Phil if he will compete there. Okay? Because let's say he would compete there and he would get 4th, his ranking, so to say, in the eyes of the people would go down. a little bit, climb down a little bit. Okay, his ranking would climb down because this last time he was there, he was second. So there is only, when you're second, there is only one more spot left to move up. I could talk about this hours and hours, but I have to go now. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe to my channel. What do you think about this? I'm really looking forward to reading your opinion, and I want this channel to grow.